Hey folks, walk with me. We are officially 100 episodes in, so triple digits on this playlist. And I gotta say, you get there pretty quickly when you put out a video every single day. But that was the point. I wanted to see if I could go on some walks through neighborhoods, through nature, as the weather gets inclement, that we'll experience that together as well, and just sort of talk about what's on my mind. Obviously, I found myself taking walks as it was and, having stuff running through my head, and I just sort of thought, what if I say it out loud and post it on my channel and see if there's any other folks who are interested in these things, think this way, provide some input or comments that are interesting. As we're walking through a neighborhood today, I thought I had avoided all of the loud stuff, and now we have a dog that's gonna be giving us a hard time, but so it goes. Now, I did jot some stuff down to make this 100th episode a little bit different. At the top, I want to say I would invite comments, and what I'm hoping to get from the comments are a few things. One, if you have future topics for Walk With Me videos, I would love to hear them. Otherwise, I'm just sort of flying by the seat of my pants, going off of whatever I think I want to talk about, which is fine. But every once in a while, it would be nice to have a topic suggested that resonates. Also, if you'd like to have certain places to walk, like deeper into nature, off a trail, hiking sort of nature, like something, up a hill, up a mountain, whatever, by some bodies of water, whatever it might be. Just let me know. Hopefully this audio is coming through with this obnoxious dog. But the other thing is I would like to do some lives, like some YouTube lives. That's always been interesting to me, and I used to really like doing them, or not doing them, participating in them, like listening to other people do lives. And I've tried it a few times, and there's been very minimal participation, which is fine. And I know you have to start somewhere, but I would be interested if you had ideas for topics to do for a live. I would love to hear them. And, if there was, sort of a scene, I can't really do it away from home is the thing. I can't really go out on a walk and do a live because the reception gets way too spotty. And so, I sort of need the Wi-Fi. And so it would sort of have to be homebound. I tried to do drinks and thinks a few times, which I thought was a fun idea, where I would sort of mix cocktails, talk about the cocktails that I was making, and then talk about something on my mind while drinking it. I could try that again. We do have the bird and squirrel cam that I'm planning to do again, but that's, I'm not in that. I just set it up and put out some food and let you all watch the birds with me. But yeah, if you have ideas, I would love to hear them, because that's something that I'd like to make a part of this playlist and a part of the channel. But I feel like I've not sort of hit the right idea yet, that's going to get people interested in participating. Because while I appreciate if there's two people watching, talking to two people, you lose one of them and it's a real sad situation really quickly. So, if you have ideas, please let me know. Now, I jotted down a few things because I wanted to not have to go off of memory, which is what I do in every other video. I think one thing that's been surprising to me, actually, is the more popular videos on the playlist, and this just means that they're getting, like, high triple digits, and not single digits, is commentary on sort of well-known personalities. And that's fine. I have varying opinions and thoughts on many different people who are in the public eye. If there are folks or social situations that you would like me to cover, please let me know. I've covered many sort of like comedians, podcasters, brosphere kind of folks. But then I've also done like social stuff, like the dangers of isolation and building community. And I'm not sure if this will be out by the time this video is out, but a recent one on boiling points in the US, like that's all social commentary stuff. So if there's anything along those lines, I also have an entire philosophy playlist on this channel. And so if there's sort of philosophical topics that you'd like me to cover, let me know. But yeah, anything else. It doesn't have to be just those things. But if there's anything that you're thinking about, let me know. But it was sort of interesting that commenting on well-known people was sort of driving the most views. I wouldn't say that they're the most liked videos. There's a lot of dislikes come through on those, but that's fine. I'm not looking for everyone to give me a ton of thumbs up. I'd like to find community here over time, and that just means that there's going to be a lot of people who disagree and don't participate in the community, which is fine. There have been actually a few memorable comments. There's some folks talking about sort of their struggles with like isolation, their want to build a community. There was a few like cool comments about libraries, right? I had put out a video on how cool libraries are. Maybe I'll make a video on how cool just letting your dog bark for 10 minutes at a passerby is not cool. This is going to make me sound like I really dislike dogs, which is not the case. I'm actually in the process of looking at getting a dog right now. So, but yeah, in any case, there have been some really sort of heartfelt comments that have come through. People talking, especially when I talk about things like trauma, exploring background, like psychological stuff, mental health stuff. There's a lot of just obviously personal stuff that comes through, which is like exactly what I was hoping to get out of putting these things out. And also some folks who, if they don't have those struggles, were sort of questioning how they could help or engage with people close to them, family members, friends, colleagues, whatever, who they can tell may be struggling with similar things. And I do my best to get back to folks, so if I've missed something, feel free to like reiterate it here, and I'll try to be extra aware of comments here. There's been actually I wrote down personal growth, which just makes me kind of giggle, but there has been, I want to say like a therapeutic aspect to just talking into a camera uneditedly every day for 100 days in a row. I don't know if that's the right word, but there is something that does feel good about getting things out of your head, even if you're struggling to find the words sometimes, even if it's not scripted. It's never scripted on this playlist. And even if, 7 people watch it, which is also a common theme on this playlist, which is fine. I don't actually, I know I'm talking about the views here a bit, but that's just because I went to take a look and see, what were the more popular topics and so on and so forth for this video. But I don't actually pay attention that much to how many views things get, which is probably a good thing, no matter whether it's 7 or 700. And maybe someday we'll have a video on this playlist that tops the 4-digit mark. But yeah, the point is more to just unscripted, unedited, right? I don't edit these together. I think there was like a video or two that I cut and stitched together because someone was stopping to talk to me or something, and I that would be a weird thing to leave in. But I don't ever sort of like do cuts, and that's on purpose. It's like, this is a real sort of talk, a real, just see what I'm doing it right now. It's a real expression of what I'm thinking and feeling and experiencing at the time. And so that's why I don't endlessly edit it. But thanks a bunch for watching however many of these 100 you've watched. Maybe this is your first one. Doesn't matter. There's a playlist to go through. You can search particular words if you're looking for words, but it covers, there's no theme. The theme is I walk and I talk. And so, but it can be anything from diet and exercise to, I don't know, my thoughts on this healthcare CEO, you know, like just a wide range of things. Capitalism, in America, public figures, like I said. So yeah, search some keywords if you're interested. There's a lot of stuff on the channel now across the different playlists. But yeah, I do feel like my next big hope would be to get some sort of a grip on the lives. Be able to do YouTube lives and make that sort of a functioning thing. And by functioning, I just mean like that there's decent engagement, decent participation, and folks interested in watching them. So I'm all ears for ideas that you might have on that. All right, folks. Well, thanks a bunch for walking with me today. Or if you didn't, thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video here. And I will see you in the next video.